Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Straight Talk No BS. I'm Jay, I'm your host tonight. We got Tanya beside me, we got Nate up in the right hand corner, we got Taz down below. How y'all doing, ladies? How y'all doing?
We are
Hey,
doing
hey,
good.
hey,
How
Y'all
y'all
doing?
doing?
Y'all act tired. Y'all need to wake the hell up.
Look,
we
I
Wake
told
on
them,
tired.
up.
what you mean? Ain't no acting.
That's straight talk, ain't it?
I'm
Ain't no
telling you,
acting. Okay.
ain't no acting.
But that's all right. We're here today, and let's have this chat that we're gonna have tonight.
All right, I want to say hello to all the audience members. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share our program. We
Definitely.
appreciate y'all support. Now, y'all, let's get into this. I want to know what's on everybody's mind tonight. And I don't know if we should start with Taz tonight. But let's see what's on. Nay, where you at, Nay?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to go to Tanya. Tanya, what's on your mind tonight?
Okay, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think that the way that we dress affects how we think? Like when you select different colors, different patterns, do you think that they physically affect you and your emotions and how you think? Do y'all think that?
I ain't
I
got my
think
whole walk changed. My whole walk changed. Did you hear me? I'm walking like Jerome on
Not a
Martin.
pimp,
Shoot.
pimp walk. Come
What's up,
on.
apple bottom?
Oh, Jack in the Jack.
Jack in
Okay.
the Jack.
Okay. Come on now. I mean,
Yes, my whole walk changes. I think that I'm fly. And, I have a lot of confidence. Clothes give me that confidence. I'm able to talk eye to eye with whoever I'm talking to. You know what I'm
hey, you
saying?
straight up and down, like poke your
Boy,
chest out. You're like, you
boy.
good there.
Now when I'm
Okay.
raggedy, I'm hiding. People see me in the store, they talk, hey girl, I'm keeping it short. I'm like, hey girl, what up? Girl, I gotta hurry go pick up the kids. I can't talk. You know what I'm saying? Knowing
Oh
damn well I
my
ain't want to pick up no
God.
kids. But that's the way I be acting when I'm raggedy. But when I'm fresh, nah, you can't tell me nothing.
Okay. Okay.
What about you, Taz?
Mm, yeah, yeah. I think
You agree.
however you dress, sometimes can create your mood.
Mm-hmm. So set you up to have a good
Or
mood.
yeah, like it's like or it could be vice versa. You could be in the most wonderful mood, and it makes you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like if I'm feeling like um in that Jill Scott, Erica Badu, girl, it made me want to go put on one of them old,
Raps or something flowy or whatever,
girl.
girl.
And then had that
Hmm.
music playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or like
Yes.
if you like when I was living by myself, I'd come home and I'd you know, take my shower and everything, and I had one of them moments where I want to listen to some Maxwell or something like that. Girl, go in there, put on
Hmm.
that little T-shirt and everything, just lounging around the house, have my little glass, drinking and lounging
I
on the
mean,
couch, and it had you
nothing
feeling.
T-shirt
wrong with
with my
that.
It had,
panties
you
I
on.
don't.
feel me?
I
How
don't.
you feeling
I just.
sexy? How you
I
feeling
just.
real
Mm.
sexy? Or or get real bold and just walk around the house in the panties, no T-shirt. Just
Okay.
with.
See,
Girl.
I'm
I don't
telling
even
you.
think the walls are ready
Nay,
for all that.
Nay,
So
what
I
about you,
don't know.
Nay? Does it make you act like that? Walk around the house in your t-shirt and your panties, girl.
you know what? That's funny, y'all. I was just about to say that, but the things that I think about the most, it's not necessarily does it change my mood. It does. And I don't have to have a whole lot to feel like I'm a beautiful woman. But what crosses
Hmm.
my mind is why is it society decides, and they do decide because I have did it, if somebody is wearing something that makes them feel sexy or gorgeous or beautiful, another person sees something wrong with it. Like, girl, no,
That's
she didn't.
exactly,
No,
absolutely. That's
she
exactly
didn't.
that's what inspired the question. Because it's like this: if we see someone dressed like you would say more provocative, or maybe in a hood, a black hood, you get what I'm saying? Everyone speculates. We formulate an opinion. It does affect how people think. You got Jay, Francis, Taz. Y'all pointed out how we individually, personally feel when we dress or wear something, but society definitely puts a stigma or a stamp on you, and I'm guilty of it. I've done it too. I've seen somebody I'm like, "Ooh, girl, you shouldn't.
You know
Baby.
you too old for that.
Where's the rest of that shirt at? Or you too old to be wearing something like that." I've done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where that came from. I just wondered how
Okay.
y'all felt about that.
I say whatever makes you feel gorgeous or whatever makes you feel comfortable in your own skin, even your birthday suit sometimes. Do what makes you happy. Because if you run around trying to make everybody else happy, you're going to be one miserable person.
Nay, don't bring that outside. Don't bring your Does the birthday suit got to
keep
be
that
outside?
in the house. Keep that in the house.
Come on now.
Ain't gonna lie.
You know,
So
you know they got them new beaches, so you know what I'm saying. It makes them, you know what I'm saying, be like,
To each
okay.
his own.
have you ever
To each
been
his
to
own.
one though?
No,
See all of those
no.
wrinkles and
No.
walking around on the
Well,
beach.
you know what? You know what's funny about that?
No
They
sex
got
hanging
the
down
To their knees.
listen. They got the new beaches. Ain't it funny? They got the new beaches for these people to walk around in their birthday suit. But this is the way we were born. This is natural in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So why y'all want to do it now?
Well, baby, you have to conform to the land. I think that's somewhere in the bottom. Look, I'm not a biblical. I can't quote stuff, but somewhere in there, I know it say put some
To
clothes
live by the
on.
law of the land.
And the law of the land
The law
say
said
put some clothes on.
Jesus, please.
Cover that up, Lord.
So we do
Father
not
God.
want to see them hanging nuts all the way down to the knees, them sagging titties
You
all the way down
nasty.
to Them wrinkles.
Come on, but to
Yeah,
each his
y'all
own.
know
But
that.
I do
But
say,
you know what? I gotta give it to them though. They got confidence.
that's
though.
what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
So to each his own, and whatever makes your mood more confident, whatever lifts you up, definitely go for it. I mean, it ain't for us to judge anyway. We're not supposed to do that.
I remember when I was in Miami, I went to the nude beach, baby, and my homeboy was telling me, take off your clothes, baby. I got into that water fully dressed.
I know you
fully
did.
dressed.
Shoes
Sure
on,
did.
two socks.
You don't know, shoes too. I am not the one. And then you see all those old folks just walking around comfortable.
And do y'all think that the older you get, the more that you just because
The more crazy you get.
Because when you
The
just
more
said that,
open
I
and
was like,
crazy you
yeah,
get.
I
You
think
ain't
the
lying.
older you get, the more bold and just like I don't really care and all that judgment stuff goes out the window. But anyway, y'all pass it on. I'll pass it to someone
Nay,
else.
what's on your mind?
If I come around, you're going to cut the camera off, child.
Oh my God. Taz, what's on your mind?
Okay, I'm not nude anymore. I'm not nude.
Baby, we didn't say reenact. We didn't say reenact like you out on the nude beach, okay?
Evidently, look.
Oh
Jesus.
my Lord.
Okay, what's on your mind, Nay? Come on, what's on your mind?
I had to cover up all this nudity. I didn't want to scurry anybody, but it's beautiful to me. That's all
I
I'm
was just
saying.
gonna say, girl, no, that you supposed to say, I was trying to cover up all this sexy. I don't want to just whip it out on y'all just all at one
That's
time.
right.
Bam.
That's
You
right.
know.
Yeah. Got to give it to us in small measured doses, man.
But what's on my mind today, I just want to say live, thank you to everyone that came out and supported me on my birthday / Mother's Day surprise party. My significant other and my children did the bomb. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. When I tell you I know what love is an action word. When someone shows you, a person can tell you all day, every day. But if you can actually show it to me and make me feel like I'm the most famous person on the planet, baby, you got my attention. And I put that the entire weekend.
Oh, it was a blast, by the way, definitely.
Yes, it was.
That fall I had, but hey,
yeah. I wish I could have got that on camera. Tanya falling in your front yard. I missed it though because I was backing up the car. Man, I would have been laid out in the street if I would have seen
Judy,
you. I would have asked if she was all right, but girl, I would have laid out.
I felt so incredibly
I would have
old.
laid
But
out.
anyway,
Jay,
That fool came back limping to the car, talking about you didn't even get out, try to help me. Girl, I ain't seen nothing.
hey Jay, you can't bring
She
that
popped up so
You
fast.
No, you cannot bring that up because you remember the last conversation we had.
Okay.
no.
Hey,
So that's a whole nother show. Okay.
hey, all I'm gonna say is when Jay told me that, boy, I hollered. I was on there. Jay couldn't even stop laughing. And shit happened so long ago.
You just wait till after the show, girl. I'll clue you in on the girl. You just wait. But anyway.
Oh Lord.
Well, Nay, off of your note, I want to say that I had an incredible weekend myself. We were supposed to be going to a funeral, which is full of mourning and sadness and all of this, but it was actually wonderful. It was beautiful. I mean, it was my Uncle David. He passed. God rest his soul. And yeah, he passed, and it was like, I don't know if it's wrong for me to say, but I almost felt like a family reunion.
It did.
Everything that they got up and said about that man, it was beautiful. It was jokes. It was just comical. Everything. It was so much laughter inside the church.
Healing.
But
It felt
one thing
healing.
I have to say, and I want to say it loud to my family, that I have to apologize to them because, you know, the way that I grieved when I lost my mama, I isolated myself and I kept myself away from my family for so long. And then when I got back down there the other day and I felt all the love, I realized that I owe them apology for isolating myself, you know. And I would tell my cousin Amber, don't isolate yourself like I did. But everybody deals with grief in different ways, and that's how I dealt with it. But I missed out on so much. There's nothing like family. I love the hell out of my family. They crazy as hell, but guess what? It wouldn't have been no.
It
I wouldn't
been
have them no
any
other way. I wouldn't have no other way.
No,
You know
she
what I'm
is
saying?
an old
No, not get off me.
softy.
Get off me. But anyway, I'm telling you, and then it was like when I hugged them, I try to step inside their soul to let them know that I miss you and I love you.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was the best time ever.
It was beautiful. It definitely felt healing, bonding. I never had that, and being a part of this her family is definitely, it was welcoming. So y'all, if you, and I just have to extend on that and just say, anybody out there that's not connected with your family, find a way to do it. Get back with it. You know, you're not promised. So just,
right.
I'm so proud of you. Okay, man.
Jesus.
What's up,
Taz,
Fred?
Taz, come on, what's on your mind? Don't be talking about your coins on your feet.
I won't.
Well, I ain't got
just
none of
can't
them,
today.
but well, just I don't. You know what? I don't even know. My mind just. I ain't
Just a
really
draw
had-
point girl.
I guess I just hadn't thought about nothing simply because hell, I've been working so much. The mind is just
Jelly.
It just
girl.
gets
It ain't got nothing on it, huh?
you up there ready to go.
Girl.
Pillow.
Ooh, girl.
No
I
seat.
listen. I done already gave the pillow some head and the sheets some ass. I need to give it a little
You're
more.
just nasty. You're
That's
just nasty. You're just nasty. And I bet you're funky too.
I'm
Swaz.
done.
No, baby.
Swaz.
I hate her.
Nasty.
All right, y'all. Well, since Taz ain't got too much to talk about tonight, I wish I could keep a clear
Pillow.
mind. It's time for the t-shirt verse.
Y'all thought y'all
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Okay.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
I went first the last time.
Oh, girl, I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never scared. What that
What it
say?
say, Jay? What it say?
PBV, designed by Jay. Plain but vain, baby.
Is that what it
Plain but vain.
is? You see the
You see the V for the vein.
Look, just got to have be fancy.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Is that what it
Right,
is?
that V show got a lot of curve to it.
Baby, look
Yes,
at it. Did you
baby.
see it? Did you see it, Taz?
Plain but vain.
Did you see it, girl?
Plain but vain.
Did you see it,
baby.
girl?
Okay, mine-
PBV.
I want somebody.
All right, Jay. Y'all
Y'all
in the audience. In the
Y'all
audience,
in the
keep
audience.
track now.
Get in the audience.
Tell
Tell
them-
y'all in the audience. Get in the comments
Vote.
and tell how I whooped Nae's ass real quick. But anyway, go
I
ahead,
want
Nae.
y'all-
Vote for your favorite.
I want y'all to Taz, you got your second pair of eyes on. Read it slow, girl.
Okay.
Oh Lord, get up so we can read the book. Jesus. You need to stand up in the chair.
Look.
Somebody give us a stepping
hold-
stool.
Turn your left titty to the side, girl. We can't get it.
Nay, let me give you a little bit of advice. I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice. From now on, put that on your ass because it's big enough. It's a billboard. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't take
Then
that
you
shit.
don't have to stand up in the chair. All you gotta do is bend over.
Straight talk, no BS. Read it, Taz.
Wait a minute, hold on. Or do like you did last time, Sin. Take a picture of the shirt and send it to me so I can read it.
Oh no, y'all
I'm
got
done.
me messed up.
No, y'all. I got one even better. One titty at a time.
You have to abbreviate that. That's no longer. Yeah, okay. I'm done with y'all.
Ooh.
Nay, I wouldn't take none of this. None of it. Come on, Nay.
I ain't done. Hold on. I ain't done. I ain't scared.
She said, I
no.
ain't never scared. Come on, Nay. Shit.
Just hold on.
Let us see this damn
Next
shirt.
time, like I said, put it on your ass.
I'm done with you. You ain't no good.
Straight across the back.
You ain't no count, no good.
You ain't got to stand up in the chair then. All you got to do, like I said, bend right on over, billboard.
Come on, Nay. Don't take this from yo. She ain't even, look.
She probably froze because she got scared. Look at her.
Is she froze? I don't think she froze. Where's she at?
Nay.
Nay, come on now. This t-shirt versus, girl. What happened?
Oh my goodness.
What
Shit.
happened? You did it. You did.
I ain't did nothing. Where you at, Nay?
I can't with y'all. Man.
Well, with that, I guess we'll take a commercial break.
We was interrupted, but Tanya, I sent it to you. Say what it say.
Okay, girl.
My
Okay,
titties
girl.
too
Okay,
big,
girl.
y'all, so my titties is scratching out this shirt. I just want y'all to know.
Is that what it is, Chad?
Yeah.
Any excuse. She probably said,
You stupid. Okay, so Nay, her
Stand
shirt
up.
says I am, and then you fill in the rest. Black woman, educated, magic, intelligent, resilient, love, innovative, powerful, influential, and unapologetic. I love that. I like that.
And when I say
So-
unapologetic, it's hard for me to apologize. So if I'm wrong and I apologize, believe me, it's from the heart because I don't issue too many.
Well, at least you be a woman enough to do that. Y'all, audience, let us know which one, because they keeping track of each other, and honey, they vain now. Just now.
oh, vain.
Somebody figure out who won this daggum t-shirt battle. I'm done. I'm done with both
Plain
of y'all.
but vain, y'all. All right, back to the show. All right, y'all. Let's get on into dating disasters. I know y'all got some good stories now. I know. And Nay, I'm gonna start with you on this one. Tell us one of the.
I'm gonna do a simple one. I went out on a date one time, and of course I didn't leave without any money. Mama always say, never leave the home broke. Keep a little pocket change in your pocket. You never know what's gonna happen.
That's
But
right.
it's a simple date. We went to Olive Garden. We had a good time, drinks, dessert, appetizer. Only for the person who shall remain nameless because they are still a good close friend to my family, didn't have enough for the ticket.
Well,
And when I say didn't have enough, I mean didn't even have half.
oh no.
So did you
I
pay
guess
for
we
it?
were just supposed to eat the appetizer part, I guess.
Look, did they tell you order anything off the menu? It's all right. I got you.
You know how they front.
Yeah, that's the word. I got you. Don't worry.
It wasn't even that. We're friends, we're cool. So you knew straight up off the bat you didn't have enough money. I would have took a burger from Burger King than to take me to Olive Garden somewhere and you not have enough to feed me. But anyway, long story short, I ended up paying for the meal, but I fronted on this person so bad they gave me back my money and some.
I know that's right. I know that's right. But okay, so how do y'all feel about how do you feel about somebody that you've been out with, or have y'all ever did that? Gone out with somebody and then they didn't have enough for the money or the meal and y'all had to pay. Did you pay? That I can't say that ever happened to me. It was more like we went half. But there was a big talk about it before we went out on the date that it was going to be all the one. But right before the date, it was half. We're gonna go half on this, right? I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that killed the whole date anyway. I shouldn't even have left the house, but that's just me. What about you, Jay? Taz? Y'all been in that situation?
I already told y'all about my mango story, getting mangoes. I already told you about this. So
I'm trying to think.
one of the worst dates that I've been on. But I'm gonna go ahead, Taz.
I was trying to say this is the craziest thing, and this is sad to say. I'm trying to think if I've ever been on a date.
What, Taz? Come on now.
Come on, Taz. What do you mean?
I am so serious. I put that on everything I love.
So you don't
This
date
straight talk. You ain't
You
never been
don't
on no
date before
date.
you hook up.
No.
The pre chase is the date.
You gotta
It doesn't
have that
to be-
courtship.
It doesn't have to be
Or like
technical.
for
Like,
me,
oh, we're
I'm
planning to
talking-
go to,
Well,
you
I
know.
haven't had, well, my real date that I've ever had was, oh, that's sad because me and Tootie didn't have go on date. Me, my ex-husband didn't.
You ain't never been on no date.
Unless it was with me and Teresa.
Okay. So how'd that go?
Oh, that went fine. It wasn't no disaster.
So you have never been on a date with somebody, and it ended up like, what the hell just happened? You've never had that happen to you?
Make
Because
that hair out the bus.
I honestly, I'm serious. I put this on my grandmother's grave. I've never, before Teresa, I have never really just been on no date.
Well,
Go ahead, Nate, before you burst.
I went on a date with a brother, y'all. God forgive me. Brother was clean cut, Taz. When I say clean cut,
Uh-huh.
but when he watched that good night kiss, he needed a mint.
a mint. He probably needed more than a mint.
Girl, he needed Clorox.
And he smoked cigarettes, Taz. He smoked cigarettes, and you didn't brush your teeth.
Oh.
You
You
can't
know,
kiss me, man.
So there's supposed to be etiquette as far as that goes, and if you got the nerve to try to lean in for that midnight something, you better make all this. Make sure all. Come on now.
I
Sneak a
gave
breath
his
mint.
ass- I gave his ass
Tic
nothing.
Tac.
I didn't give him no.
Dentin
cigarette.
chew.
And Nate, how about when they kiss you, you be smelling it all up
Oh
here?
my God.
You done washed your face about 10 times. You go to bed talking about,
Damn, what's that smell coming from?
now what the hell going on?
Taz, I didn't give
And
him
then got the nerve to say, oh, you don't want to kiss me no more. Hell no. Do you know what it took to get that smell off of here?
Dumb. Shut up. Oh my
I
God.
didn't give
Oh
him
my
no
God.
cigarette, and I gave him double mint because that's what he needed.
That might not be strong
no,
enough.
he
That
needed
might not
triple
be
mint.
strong enough.
No, Taz, what'd you say you was eating? You need that mint blast, that
I
brick.
was just finna
That
say.
Mountain ice.
Hey, they should. Yeah, that polar ice, girl. That would have been strong.
Mountain ice. No polar, mountain ice.
Yeah, would make
But
the
you know
polar
what?
bears
The
run off.
you know the weird thing is any date that I've been on, it's been like I was already in the relationship. There was no like pre-date, none of that. It was the dates were always after I was in the relationship.
Evidently.
Amber says, well,
She
I had
agrees.
never been on a date. My man took me out after we were already together.
See?
Well,
See?
I'm going to tell y'all about mine. I was on the chat line, y'all.
Damn
Talking
chat
to this girl. We talking it up for about a month and a half. So we finally decided, okay, we gonna meet. You know, I'm coming to Dallas. I'm gonna come meet you.
So
and
y'all never
everything.
met before? A month and a
Never
half?
met before.
Okay.
Back then, it wasn't where you could do that video chat thing.
Okay.
You know, it was just over the phone. So she telling me how she likes studs and all this stuff. In my mind, I'm thinking I'm a stud. I'm a stud, but I'm walking around with a whole slit one of them skirts with both sides got slits on the side, baby, with my legs out,
We
and
show
with
your
a
thigh,
damn
girl.
baby had a halter on, a halter top shirt. Baby, I'm fine.
Oh, my
Curly
God.
hair and everything, but baby, I'm a stud.
You a
Now,
stud.
see, I had that dominant personality, so
But
she
you a
didn't
stud.
know. Yeah, so she was telling me, yeah, my stud look like this, the one I used to date and all that. I'm like, oh, I got it.
None of that was a red flag. Like
none of that
warning,
was
warning.
a red flag. I just thought, hey, I'm just being who I am.
Lord Jesus.
So I pull up at her house, go in. We both look at each other and we talking. We both just said, hell no, I can't do this. We both didn't like each other. That's an uncomfortable, awkward ass situation. So we both sitting there like, what the hell we finna do? She just straight out told me, nah, I can't be with you, baby. I can't be with you. You can
Why
be my
was you
sister.
so
I can't be
soft?
with you.
You
Oh, wow.
Huh?
You were too soft.
Honey,
I
the way
was what?
you were too soft. You were too soft.
Nah, my personality wasn't soft, but the way I dressed back then was
Now,
soft.
that-
Because I was just coming out and I didn't know what a stud or stem. I didn't know about none of that. Baby, I was just gay. That's all I knew. Shit,
well,
that's it. You know what I'm
that brings
saying?
me to the topic that I asked at the
Wait,
beginning.
yes, your clothes will make a person. Yeah.
So you probably weren't coming on hard like you thought you were.
I thought I was coming off hard. So anyway, I didn't like her either. I was like, you ugly in person. You know what I'm saying? You done sent me these pictures and stuff, making me think that you look a certain way, but she didn't look that type of way. You know what I'm saying? She sent me these pictures. I thought, like she looked like J-Lo in the picture.
Janet Jackson.
But when I
and
got
stuff.
there, she looked like Freddie Jackson.
Freddie Jackson.
Yeah, that.
Y'all know.
And so, Friday. So I was like Chris Tucker, damn, bitch.
You
I'm
ain't
like,
right.
nah. And then her homegirl, 550 pounds. She was like, I like you though, Jay. I like you. Can I get your number? So I didn't want to be rude. I took her number, went straight out the door. That hoe was calling me, blowing my phone up. Every time she called, I sent her ass a voicemail. She kept calling, Jay, why you ain't returning my call?
Why you ain't talking
But
to her?
anyway, that was one of my disaster dates. I got another one, but I'm going to go on and pass it.
So you done went out on a date and the
We didn't even make
looks
it.
can be deceiving, can't they?
We didn't even make it to the date because as soon as I made it to her house, she had already decided. As soon as I walked through the door, nah, baby, you ain't the one. You ain't no stud. You a film. You my sister.
Wow.
I was so embarrassed because I had never been turned down like that. I thought I was the ugliest person in the world after she turned me down.
You know what? It makes me say, like, right. That I was gonna
I was
say.
like, God dang, do I stink or something? What is it?
Does these dates, we talk about it because it's like, does it help? Does it damage your self-esteem, your
Yes.
confidence? Does it make you feel bad? Does it make you have judgment about the certain type that you just saw? You know what I'm saying? Or does it help you?
I've
Going
had
on these
somebody-
dates, does it help you?
I've had somebody that call themselves taking me out on a date because they felt pity for me. I didn't find out until later. And then
Wow.
after the date, or after a few dates, and I found out, and then he found out that Grayson County was ignorant. He was like, okay, I don't feel sorry for you no more. I didn't need you to feel sorry for me in the first place. I don't need no pity date. I'm not, that crippled girl need attention type person. I'm not her.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
So I mean,
Now
I
that-
have been put in an awkward position. That's where I was going with this. I have been put in an awkward position where I thought the guy really was dating me or taking me out on dates to get to know me, but it was all out of pity.
When did you find? I mean, was there any flag during the date that made you feel
There
like
was
maybe
no
this
sign.
isn't?
His sister and I became good friends. And she ended up telling me things that he was saying when he would go home to their mom's house. And he never said anything negative, like put me down. But she cool as a friend, but that's about it. I couldn't see myself in a relationship with her because of XYZ. So the next time he called and he wanted a date, I gave him Nene instead of Cynthia. And then he realized, okay, my bad. Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, like I say, does that help you or hurt you? Does it help your confidence, or does it
To
I
me,
don't know,
it hurt my confidence. It hurt who I was because I'm really thinking he was a friend. It wasn't like, oh, he was trying to get in my panties. We were really kicking it, going out on dates, going bowling, going to the movies. And I'm like, God dang, we got a lot of stuff in common, but he was really taking me out on those dates as if I couldn't get a man.
Wow. Have any of y'all ever done that before? Taking somebody out?
I have done it. I've done it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like I told you, I met a girl online and always online.
So you were the
Mhm.
reason for the disaster.
We didn't
date.
went out. We at Bachman Lake. Like I said, I'm serenading her and all this stuff. The whole time when I first met her, I was like, She pulling up her shirt, showing me scars and everything. And I'm like, oh my God. And she was like, oh, serenade me, Jay. I'm so in love with you. And yah. And the whole time I'm like, oh my God, I need to get the hell off this date. But I went through it anyway.
Why?
Because I'm a nice person and I want her to feel
So
me.
you ended up being the disaster date for her.
How? She was the
Because-
disaster date. She should have told me she was ugly before I got to her house.
Ugly, Judy. Or
No, but what
Jay.
I told her I don't date dark women. You know that you were blacker than black. You should have. Hey,
Well, you should. How about we should just tell people some stuff before you even when you see them.
Women be lying though. Women be lying.
So do men.
Y'all be lying. Y'all be lying.
Look, I was talking to somebody for a while. Well, I can't say a long time, but I was talking to him, and the subject of being visually impaired never came up in the conversation until I met this person at the restaurant. We're at you blind as hell. Blind. The dude was blind. He couldn't
For
see.
real blind.
Had a dog, had a cane, the whole situation. No
Blind
disrespect
people
to
need
anybody who
love too,
cannot
man.
see. But sweet Jesus, that never crossed your mind that I might need to know something like that. That's important. I'm young. I can't do. What am I gonna? I
He
don't
was,
know.
he was looking for a caretaker. I got one even better. For you. How about my homegirl? She was dating this girl, you know what I'm saying? We used to go to the club and watch this girl all the time. She was a stripper, right? So we would go there we were going there to show her support, right? She dating this girl. Man, we get to Denny's, we went out to eat and everything. And then my friend, she decided that she just had to front this girl out. I was like, man, why you gonna front this girl out right now? She said that no, the girl wasn't there. But anyway, she was telling us about the girl. And I was thinking that, oh man, she was cool. Man, she said that when they went to bed, the girl had a prosthetic leg that she done took off. Nobody knew she had a prosthetic leg.
That reminded me that Eddie Murphy movie.
She got to take it off for her. Everything was fake. But she said that the girl had a prosthetic leg. I'm like, what? And the way she was riding that pole, you would have never thought it. I ain't lying. You would have never known.
Done.
But she said that girl took off that prosthetic leg and set it to the side of the nightstand. Showed did.
Y'all, I'm done. I'm done. She on the pole. Ooh, she whipping around the pole with her leg.
It never came off.
I'm not gonna say
Shout
nothing
outs.
about that. I'm not gonna say nothing about that because
Me
baby,
neither.
all medical issues. But baby, if I would
But
have,
she should have told her though. She should have told her that she had a
Honey,
prosthetic leg
honey, and
instead of surprising her like that. That's something big. To
That
just
really
spring
is.
on, spring on somebody. You know?
let ease somebody in on that. You know, hey, give them the.
But now she gonna wait till they get in their romantic little area. You know, they in the house getting ready to be romantic. And excuse me for a minute, and took off her leg and set it to the side.
Taz, chime in. What would you do? Teresa came in, girl. Y'all get ready. Girl, hold on for a minute. Let me take this off right fast.
Man, look at here. You cannot just you cannot just spring that on me, man. You can't do that. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, you spring that on me, and you know, first when somebody do something like that, your initial look, you gonna have that look like, what the fuck? What?
And you try to hold it in because you don't want to be
Yeah, and then
disrespectful
I
and
be
hurt
like-
their feelings.
And me, I'll be like, shit, hey, what happened? How did it happen? Was you born like that, or was you in an accident?
You
know how
dumb.
that happened?
So you just go into the interview.
I'm gonna want to know, and then I gotta be aware. What if the legs stink? You know what I'm saying? Got that little.
Oh
stinky
my
smell.
God.
That's what's on your mind at that moment in time. The
Yeah.
funk.
I'm not gonna
Well,
lie. I mean, you know, you take that goddamn leg off, and it's been sweating and shit up in that damn.
Done.
that leg. And don't get me
Well,
wrong, y'all. I have nothing against people with prosthetics. None of that. I'm just saying.
I don't
you know,
either. It just said she should have told her.
If I was, you know, if that was sprung on me, you can't just spring that on me. You can't just and expect me to react in a positive way. It's going to be more of a shock to me. It's going to be more of a, you know, I'm confused now because I thought you had 2 working legs. Now I figure out you only got
What?
1.5.
Why?
So
You
I mean,
stupid. No. Why don't people tell the truth? Why don't we
I
tell
don't
the
know
truth
I don't know
about
why
stuff?
she did.
Because
Maybe she was
people are not
uncomfortable.
accepting. You have to remember, people are not that accepting.
I was just about to say that.
You know
That's
what
why
I'm
I had
saying?
my.
People,
I don't tell people about my. I don't tell people initially about my cerebral palsy. But if you piss me off, I slap the shit out of you with this left arm. I slap you till your mama feel it.
I'm telling
Oh
you,
my
God.
and it's
you.
true. It's like people are not that accepting. People have this idea in their head of, if they're just talking to you on the phone, they already have an image of what you
Of
look
you.
like in their
Yep.
head.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
See?
Their
Don't
image
set
of
up that
what
preconceived
you
idea of
look
what you
like.
look like.
You know what I'm saying? And then when they see you in that image, and you and you know, in the flesh don't match up, people tend to
Just
you know
be
what?
honest. What?
People-
You laughing bad. She got something to say. Go spill it, Jay. What you got to say?
I remember when I met Tanya.
Uh-huh.
She didn't tell me the truth.
Yes, I did.
You lying.
I told her the truth. It's just she didn't believe it.
No.
Well, that was a big girl.
What she
Yeah,
lied to
that
me.
took part 2.
Look here, y'all.
Number 1, I told her, I said, "Are you a white girl?" I said, "You better tell me the truth right
She
now."
really thought I was white.
Okay, she lied about that because she is a white girl trapped in a black woman body, so she lied.
Yes,
she lied
indeed.
about that, and then
Damn.
she lied about her weight too.
No, I didn't. I just straight. Look here, I told her the weight that was on my driver's license, and at the time when I got my driver's license, that was the actual weight. See what I'm saying? I hadn't weighed myself since I had gotten my driver's license. So technically,
no. The point of the matter is, technically, you're still alive.
I said, I better not pull up here and you're a white woman. I ain't lying.
Oh my God. So how did that make you feel that when you see me, I was a little bit more fluffy than what you thought?
Hey, we've been talking all that time. Shit.
So fluffy,
I'm about to figure out how to work around this fluff. That's what I'm saying.
I got a question I got to ask. I was a person wrote in the comment. Sir, on your first date, you kissed just fine. That's why we together today.
I was just about to bring that up.
Oh, okay.
I kiss on the first date.
That right there, like J Express, can be a complete disaster. That sets the tone and the pace
Baby,
of how you guys are gonna go.
That's a make it or break it.
Deal breaker. Deal breaker.
Kiss, no.
And kissing is so sensual. It's like no, okay. I'm like that too. It's like if we kiss, I like that. I can't do. I can't. I'm gonna put like this. Your tongue will fuck a kiss up too. Depending on what your tongue tastes like or what, you know what I'm saying? It's just like what it feels like. Yes, it's like, oh, this right here. Your mouth can't be extremely juicy. I can't deal with the extremely juiciness. No, I can't handle that. because
wait, Francis, wait. She said juicy. Okay, I'm supposed to say this. If you got some soup coolers, you can't kiss me.
Well, you love LL Cool J. He got the biggest soup coolers in the world.
He ain't got the soup coolers.
He ain't got the. Well, what she
Jay-Z got
when we say that, it's like this. When you have a juicy mouth, and every time you talk, you got spit kicking up off in the mouth, or you spit when you talk. You can't hold your juices. No, I'm sorry, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I can't.
How about this? Because I had a dude try to holler at me, and we actually talked. But every time he talked, he smelled like he was spitting shit at me. I ain't lying. He had a mouthful of gold. He had a mouthful of gold every time he talked.
Girl, that fool said spitting shit, ducking and diving.
Please don't say nothing. Yes, you can have it all.
He should have went. Judy,
do it again. One more time.
He should have just went ahead and went to the dentist, got all the moves, and gone put him some dentures in.
And got the nerves to shine it up.
I think a lot of time
got the nerves to try to shine it up.
People don't realize that extra you got in your mouth is
put some Colgate and some Scope or something, baking soda.
You know you ain't supposed to drink mouthwash, but he gonna have to drink that.
Swallow that.
Okay.
Girl. They're always juicy.
You know, your husband said your kisses are always juicy.
Because, baby, as soon as I hit the floor, I know that morning. Graham tell you in a minute, y'all. Babe, I love you. But we've been up 10 minutes too long. You need to go on in the bathroom.
Well,
I'm gonna say this. This wasn't no disaster date, but I'm just gonna share it anyway. The dude that I told y'all that brought me the mangoes, remember, as a gift, mangoes. Okay, so I got away from him and moved on the other side of town to Florida. Right, me and Linda, we got us a house and everything. And next thing you know, I said probably about a month or so went by. I'm outside picking up trash in the yard. And right across the street, I see this fool. He done moved in. They got a U-Haul over there across the street. He's moving in the house across the street from me. I'm in a whole nother side of the town. And here he is moving in. So I'm looking. I got my hand on my ass. I'm going to go over there and say something to his ass. I'm finna go over there.
You finna say something to him for, girl?
Because I felt like he was stalking me. I said, he following me. Mm-hmm. Girl, I'm getting ready to walk over there thinking that it's all about me, baby. I know he chasing me because he missed this. Because he missed this. I know he's stalking me. Mango giving bastard. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting ready to walk across the street. Next thing you know, this Caucasian lady come out the house. And she grabbed him. And they on the porch kissing and stuff. I said, oh. So you had a wife all this time. So now instead of trying to hide from him, I'm ready to go over there now. Nah, I'm finna mess all this up. You know, now you want to be seen now. Now you want to be seen. Yeah, so I want to be seen at that point because I want to tell his ass off and tell his wife. Yeah, he was cheating on you.
Girl,
I'm the other woman.
He gave me
I'm
the
the other
mangoes,
woman.
girl. He gave me the mangoes.
But okay, and when you saw that, why not just say, "Oh, damn, okay," and just turn on around and
Ain't gonna
That
back
ain't
to
Jay.
hell.
Pettiness.
Teddy.
Yeah.
I can't let you
Was the
know
white woman beautiful?
because you was playing me. You
Was
was
she
playing
pretty?
me.
Was she
Which
pretty?
yeah, she was pretty too. She
Oh,
was
that was
pretty.
his
Well,
something
the only
in
people
Slim.
that listen, the only people that know you got played was you and him. Did nobody else have to know?
I had to mess his business up. I couldn't believe
Why
it.
you?
I couldn't believe that though. I was like,
So I can't let it be.
this food had moved across the street from me and putting it in my face. You know what I'm saying? She coming out flouncing onto the porch, kissing and carrying on. I said, oh no, I'm finna go right on over there and mess all this shit up.
Jay,
Hey, right.
Jay, did that put you? That put you
What
in
you
your
say?
feelings, man.
It put me in my feelings, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting ready to go over there, sit down with a half coffee, and tell her
I-
he was cheating on both of us, baby.
Mangoes.
He bought me mangoes.
Mangoes, girl.
And he took me to the thrift store to get me some clothes.
Give me some shirts and shit.
Listen. And when Judy turned around, I bet Judy was packing a bag of sea salt. That motherfucker was salty.
Boy, the biggest 25-pound bag. What you mean, girl?
Not really, because I had a sexy Cuban that was living on the side of me that I was dating, so no, I didn't.
What you say? All right, too.
No, you had some.
I was like, why he ain't at home? I was like, why he ain't at home? So I can, make him jealous.
Front.
Damn shame, ain't
The
it?
games we
Hot
play.
mess. But that brings me to the next. Thing. Why do a lot of women? And I'm bringing this up because one of our fans wanted to know, why do a lot of women only date men to get money?
Money hungry, gold digging. Okay, no. It could be financial security. I think we've
I
mentioned
was
this
just
a
gonna say
time,
that for
a time or
stability.
so before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They look at the man, they say, "Ooh,
And you know what's sad,
I could be
though?
set. I could be set." So hey, why
But
not?
here's the sad part about that. They look at it and say that they could be set. You get married, but then you're miserable. Because there's no connection there. All you seen was dollar signs.
Some women can live through
They
that.
don't care, baby. They'll take
Okay.
that money and they got a whole nother life on the other
Which
side.
is why Snapped. That's why there's so many shows on Snap.
There
I
you
swear
go.
to God, I've watched too many, but that's exactly why.
Get married, knock him off, and then move the other one in.
That's it.
And we're going to move on from that. y'all.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Here's our next topic. Our next topic is, to be in love with somebody, do you have to
Love
lose
first.
something first?
Oh, to know love,
to
do you
know
have to have
love?
lost?
Yeah, do you have to have lost before you know love?
No, you don't have to have love to know love, but I do believe you have to lose something in order to get the depth of love. Because
I
if
was
something
just
is
saying, yeah.
if something is always given to you, you don't know the depth behind what love is
Until you lose it.
until you lose it. You don't
I've-
know how it is until it's not there for you anymore. And
I absolutely agree.
the old saying for that is you don't know how does it go? You won't
You don't
miss
know what
your
you
water
have
till
until
your
it's gone.
well run dry.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Yep.
I say it like this. I think, would it be fair to say, beforehand, the feeling that we feel, we don't actually know what it is. And we can say that it's love, but what if you've never experienced love, so you don't know what that feels like? And like she said, until the moment that you lose it, all of a sudden you get this empty feeling like somebody just took all your insides and just snatched them out. Then you can stop it.
I'm gonna disagree with everybody though. I disagree with all of y'all. I
Right.
don't think that you I don't think that you have to lose before you understand love, because the household that I grew up in, that's all that I saw, and that's all that I yearned for. That's all that I seeked. So when I came out from my house and it was a grown woman, I wanted that same relationship, that same love that my parents shared. And that's the only thing that I would settle for. I wouldn't settle for anything less. I didn't want to date anybody. I automatically wanted to settle down with somebody and give them all of me.
But Judy, you also
But
have to get to know a person because a person can tell you they love you, but it don't the word
I'm
love
not
is
saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about I knew how to love. I
right,
knew how to love. I didn't have to lose anything to know how to love. When I
because
first
you grew up in it.
got into my relationship, that was the person that I wanted to settle down with. I didn't want to cheat. I didn't want to step outside. I didn't have to go through that dating phase that we all go through when we're young of trying to
So
find the
how
right
did you
person or
bounce
being
back?
with this person and that person. I didn't need that. I'm saying that I knew exactly what I was in search for and I knew exactly what I had to give and offer to the person that came around.
Did it make
But
you look
So
differently? Did it make you look differently when the person that you say you automatically love, did it make you look differently once they hurt you? Did it make you look at love differently?
I can't say that. Nope.
It made me question. It made me question.
hmm
And I say that because for me, my heart got broken several times in several different relationships. But my first initial heartbreak outside of losing my mother so young was my girl's dad. Like if you say you love me and you repeatedly tell me you love me and you showing me in different ways that you love me, but at the same time you're constantly hurting me, how is that love?
Hmm.
So I gained more love by letting it go. That's what I meant by you have to
Well,
lose it. I loved him so much that I needed to let him go because he wasn't no good. No matter how good I was to him, he was no good for me.
Well,
And
I'm gonna say this. I don't see how it makes you love more when you lose, because now that I'm thinking back about it, when me and my ex when we broke up, it made me not trust the next person. It made me
So it made you look at love
yeah,
differently.
it made me look at love differently. It made me press you harder. You know what I'm saying? You have to show me more to gain that trust from me.
And is
So
that
I was
person the
harder
right
on the next
person?
person. I
Right,
wouldn't give
right.
them my love.
That's funny you
But I
said
had it though. But I had the love, but I just wouldn't give it to them.
I did that to the significant other right now. He was like, why are your expectations of me so high compared to where you were in an 18-year relationship? Why is it so hard for me to break the ice? So I completely understand what you're saying on that part. If
Like
I'm
I can
giving it
say,
to you, go ahead.
this is the right now, this era that we living in right now, me and Tanya, this is the realest love that we've both have probably ever felt.
I feel like I'm sorry. I feel like y'all in the comments, if y'all are listening, the
I'm always
topic
smiling.
is
I'm always
can
smiling.
you have love without having lost? Right? So
hmm
go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say to comment on what Cynthia has said, about the hurting and stuff. And I realized like somebody can say they love you all day long, and they probably truly mean it. But when they hurt you, it actually has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing. Them hurting you has nothing to even do with you. It has something to do with them themselves, something that they're fighting with on the inside of them. Um, and I think you can know love before any loss, but there's different. And I think we've said this before. There's different levels of love, different kinds of love, and even though you know it, when you lose, it almost it puts you in a place where it really makes you feel it, like Cynthia said earlier, that depth of that love, how deep that love goes, how strong that love is. See, we don't know it by while we got it. We know
Right.
it's love. We know that we love it. We may be in love with it, but we don't know the depth of it until it's gone.
And that's the God's truth. I mean, I agree that you have to have lost it to know what it really and truly means. And I agree with you as far as saying that you have love, right? You knew, you said when you came out, left your parents' house, you developed it because you've seen it. That's what got you there.
That's the only relationship I wanted. I didn't
I
want no
wanted
other
that.
relationship but
I
that.
wanted that. That was my whole intention with any person
You
I ever
thought that you wanted it.
dated.
You thought that you
That's
wanted
my
it
preconceived
because you
idea.
didn't put in the work to have it.
No, I never was put to the standards or expectations or any of that that real genuine love takes to blossom and grow into something. I didn't have that. Now, when we met each other and we got involved, it was like, okay, yes, this is great. Taz, to your tribute there, I didn't understand her love. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand being held accountable to certain levels of relationship statuses. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't understand her intentions of wanting me to be a better person or to see my value of who I am. You know, there's just different levels of stuff that the immaturity I had brought to the table I couldn't see or appreciate it. You get what I'm saying? So it was great. I had it, but then I lost it. We broke up. We had a split.
Y'all go ahead, give me one.
You know what I'm saying? When I lost it, that's what made me really genuinely understand what that love is, what I really wanted, and how to love me in order to love her. So it was just a situation of I had to experience it. I had to go through it. So I
had to lose to straighten up.
I did.
Yeah.
I had to lose it to get it and understand it.
For me,
to appreciate it.
For me, the biggest depth of love for me is I had to learn that I can only make myself happy. Once I start loving myself, then I could have abundant love for someone.
There you go. There you go. That's exactly true.
For a long time, I thought as long as I show you I love you, I thought as long as I give it to you, as long as I do it, as long as I say it.
As long as I say it. There you go.
I love you. But at the end of the day, because I was so busy trying to make sure everybody around me saw the love that I had to give, I forgot about myself. And so how can you really know what love is if you don't pay attention to yourself, if you don't love yourself? I truly believe in that. Now, today, though, it took me a while to get there.
Let me read these comments. Quita Braid says, ain't nothing compared to the way Jesus loves us. That's the love I want.
Amen.
Amen.
All right.
All right. Then Amber says, you have to love yourself before you can truly love someone else.
Yep.
That's true.
Nation
That's
certainly
true.
agrees with you.
And y'all, let me put this up real quick because I do not want to forget, because I want to let everybody know y'all need to get some of this butter pecan cheesecake. It will make you slap everybody around you. And I'm not meaning just slap. You gonna pinch, scratch, and bite.
Like your mama used to make or still makes. Honey, y'all need to come on and contact Miss Tori.
This is Miss Tori Nelson's butter pecan cheesecake.
Y'all need to get
and y'all, if you, it's $27 a whole pie. Okay?
Come on,
and when I tell you it's good, I am not capping. And down below, you can see her phone number. It's 903-267-6899 if you want to place your order, and she'll get you a butter pecan cheesecake.
Baby, get it to you
y'all,
quick. Y'all need to
make
get that.
Sure that you get it.
What's the name of it? What's the AKA? What's it also known as? The Diet Breaker.
The Diet Breaker.
Because this will tear any diet up, baby. You cannot resist it. So y'all need to come on and get you some. Come on.
Sure.
Come on,
I was just finna ask too, do that got all the calories and everything in?
Honey, all the love.
This gonna make you break your diet.
It's
you
the love.
Well,
let
we
me
ain't
tell
got
you
to worry
something.
about that because I ain't on no damn diet. I want to taste every last calorie that it got in it.
Well, you need to go on and order you one because we know you need to gain a few pounds.
Hey, listen, I am 47. If I ain't gained no weight yet,
What you say?
I gained a little bit, just a little bit.
You ain't gained nothing but an ounce.
I'm telling y'all this. If that was the case, I'd have been gained it a long time ago.
But let me
Okay, well, if that's the case, you make sure you order two. Order two of them. Get
What
two
is
of
she
them.
gonna do? I probably won't get none. The hell, the kids gonna be in a tackle bag.
Well, 4. Get 4 of them then. The number's right there.
You know what?
That pie is the bomb. That pie is definitely the bomb. Every time my sister-in-law come to town, she brings me 2 of those pies. If y'all know anything about a cheesecake pie, baby, y'all know them pies be off the chain. If y'all don't hit Tori up and ask her about that pie, y'all some fools. That pie is the bomb, I'm telling you. She bring me 2 every time she come through town.
And right after this show, I'm about to make a drive. I don't care how far I gotta go, but I'm coming to your house to give me a couple slices of that pie. Baby, you will not eat alone. Okay? I refuse to let you eat alone. Again, y'all, butter pecan cheesecake to order. Call that number down below, 903-267-6899. Tori Nelson. She'll get you hooked up, y'all.
Ooh, need me a piece of that cake.
Oh,
It's a water ready.
We're not trying to
Baby Amber, you already know. Peanut butter down. Come on now.
Next week we'll be featuring Amber's pies and sugar-free brownies
And cakes and cookies and everything
y'all.
else.
She does it all, man. Whenever she comes into town, Whatever. Shut up. You need something sugar free.
Got a freezer full of cheesecakes
That's
now.
what's wrong with you. But anyway, when Amber comes to town, she always hooks me up with her sugar-free brownies.
We
She
just
can
need
make
some pictures,
anything.
Am. We just need some
She
pictures.
can make anything for diabetics. So
Keto,
if any of
paleo.
y'all in the audience, if y'all are diabetic and y'all want anything made, y'all
Low
hit me
carb.
up and I'll get it to Amber Bates.
Need some pictures, Amber.
We have to support the small Black businesses or small businesses because Amber is Caucasian. She's just my Caucasian sister from a white mama, but we still got the same mama.
Okay. But the whole point is support small business, y'all. Come on now.
That's
It starts with one.
Y'all make sure y'all go pick up my tea that says
Ain't
PBB.
ain't nobody gave y'all no no one.
plain but vain.
It's a tie, evidently.
How's it a tie?
Because ain't nobody voted.
Ain't
Sorry.
nobody saying that. No, they didn't say nothing about mine because you couldn't see my titties too wide.
Girl. So we're gonna have to start. Look, you gonna have to put it, stretch it across the.
I didn't already told
No,
her to put it on
Tanya,
the
look,
butt.
I decided to buy a girl shirt today, a V-neck girl shirt today. Hell no, I'm
No, you
going
didn't.
back to men. This don't fit right.
Stud, I swear to God.
I know she's an undercover stud, pole
This,
grade.
it don't fit right. It's hugging in all the wrong places. You can't even read my letters.
But that is true. Men's clothing, their shirts and stuff fit a whole lot differently
Luther.
than women's do.
Yep.
And sometimes theirs are more comfortable than the women's are.
People ask me
For
all the
real.
time, do I have V-neck? Do I have crew neck? I don't have women's shirts. I will buy them for those that want them, but I'm sold
Amber
up
said,
to
"Hell
men.
no, you just need a bigger size."
You hear your friends scoring on you? You see she's scoring on you. Amber said, hell no, you need a bigger size
Damn, man. For real.
to house them double D's.
You ain't right. You
Them
just ain't right.
triples.
But I tell you what, I made this shirt. I bet I'm gonna wear it till the letters fall off, baby. I don't waste
Bet
no
you
money.
will.
I'm very
Bet you
frugal.
will.
Very
Girl, you
frugal.
off.
Bet you will. And they're talking about disaster
Repeat the,
dates.
Tanya, read the letters on it again. The word.
Girl, you gonna make me pull
my
it up,
goodness.
child.
Yeah,
You gonna make me pull
I got
it.
Amber said she just keeping it real.
Is that
That's
what it is,
all right. I
girl?
ain't mad at you.
Okay, again, Nate's t-shirt. What did it
Hers
say?
says, "I am Black, a woman, educated, magic, intelligent, resilient, love, innovative, powerful, influential, and unapologetic."
Yes, ma'am.
I love it.
Bam.
Love it, love it, love it.
Can we look, Nate? Can we see it again? No, I mean, you know, no. Look. We
No,
can't.
don't know because it make me dizzy every time she get up. Because it's going this way. It's going.
I'm gonna
Get your friend.
put
No,
the,
y'all,
You know,
let me.
I'm just hating right now.
You know the one thing that I'm gonna tell you that stuck out today. Well, there was a few that we talked about.
Go ahead.
But I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the visual of the lady that was on the stripper pole with the prosthetic
I'm
leg.
not kidding
I'm still
you.
trying to picture that, and I'm just wondering, is it okay? I just said it.
I'm not kidding you.
I had to bring it back because, honey, that's hey. I don't knock the hustle because that's determination.
If it don't
you
stick,
know,
it probably because she keep her air
Amber.
freshener in it.
I'm
you
done.
done.
with
One of them hangy trees.
I'm done.
Amber, mine says PBV. And that stands for plain but vain.
Cause
See
she
down
is
here? Plain but
anything
vain.
but plain.
That's
Anything
what it
but.
says. I made it up myself. So hopefully you go to JT's T-shirt Designs and go get you one. And I get it to you.
Contact Cynthia Nelson in her inbox if you're interested in one of hers. Well, ladies, how y'all feeling?
Well,
Yeah, I enjoyed our talk tonight.
yes,
I
most
did.
definitely.
Hearing y'all stories about some of y'all disaster dates. I still
Not
believe that
hearing
mine were
yours.
more disastrous. Okay, yes.
I think you wore the crown and
because
and
yeah, I
everything.
always do. There's nothing like receiving mangoes as a gift from a guy. Or
Baby, that's
you
love.
know, that's love.
That's
Mangoes,
love, honey. And he took
Or
me
the,
to the
fact,
grocery
or the, fact, or
store
the
too.
fact him and his wife moved across the street from you.
Okay. And the sad part about it, this was a church going man. He was actually a preacher. He was a preacher. Yes.
And the fact
Yes.
that you walked over there because you got what you say
And
you
you
She
knew
thought it was about her.
I didn't make it over there though. I stepped down off the sidewalk and I seen that lady come out. I said, "Oh no. No."
Honey, no.
I said, "Honey, I'm gonna have to make arrangements. We're gonna have to move somewhere else
That's bad.
because I will not be looking at this every day." But y'all, this has been Straight Talk, No BS. We love y'all. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, share our broadcast, and tune in for Thursday's show. We'll see y'all then. Peace.